Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Whomst podcast. This is episode 245. I checked before I started. Yes. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Hey, this is especially the beginning of this year. This is mostly Trump. Look, it's so much. It's so much stuff, and I'm not smart enough to cover it. But I hate that I have to pay attention to it. So that's what's been on my feed, my news feeds or whatever. So Trump trade wars and eggs going up. Oh, everybody. That's the only thing that's annoying about this. How much apparently people eat. It seems like people only eat eggs, which I'm not saying that eggs isn't going up because I just came from Kroger. The motherfuckers was $7.28 for I think it's a 12, right? That's crazy. I don't even eat eggs like that. Like the only time I do is if I get like a little 6-pack or whatever, and it's like $1.50, $2, not $200, right? And then I'll eat one, and then the rest of them go bad. It's like people eating eggs that fucking much, where it's like really, it's like the whole tissue thing back during the pandemic. It's like, and what almost happened again like 6 months ago, something like that, where it was like I won't say another virus, but people got scared. It was during the winter. Like beginning of winter, people got scared, especially here in Texas. Oh, let's go buy all the tissue. For what? For what the fuck are you doing? Why is it always one item people scare by, and it doesn't make sense? It's like people freaking out about eggs. I completely understand. I get that's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be for groceries in general. People to say eggs, but like, it's supposed to, yeah, I mean, groceries going up, but like people seem like, no, it's that's all you eat. How bad they freaking out. It seems like that's all they eat. Like, relax, dude. So you got the eggs. Apparently, black people, trans, and disabled people are causing airplanes to hit hit helicopters and all types of stuff. It's so much. I say let them, fuck it, like whatever. I'm joking anyway, but like, let's say fuck them. Let them fire all the minority hires, all right? Since they feel like that's the reason why production is low, or they ain't making enough money in these companies because of blacks, trans, and disabled people and people with mental illness. Oh, because we have to hire them. It's slowing us down. All right, fire all of us, and see that your people is just as fucking lazy as you think we are. So it's like, hey, let them. Like, they learned the hard way now with the groceries. It's like, and you see that he not. Oh no. I take that back. With the I said I wasn't gonna get into this. God damn it. The day after the plane hit that helicopter, right? I think it was like 67 people died. Or they was at the time anyway, they was still looking for all the bodies. Bodies still in the water, right? And he blaming DEI. He like try to like, yeah, it might be that. He don't even know. Instead of just being like, his ego is so fucked up that instead of just being like, yeah, I don't know right now, we're still trying to figure it out, blah blah blah. I'm not even like PR trained, and I know not to just be like, oh, just be pointing fingers. People don't like that. And then it seemed like a very few, honestly, of the people who actually support him actually starting to see how much of a child he act like. But hey, what can you do? Whatever. I'm not going to talk about this. Let's talk about something that's not important. Like the lady at Kroger. I got another Kroger story, I guess, because that's all I fucking do is go to work, go to Kroger, and go home. Today, usually when I end up going to Kroger or something like that and I'm leaving, they have their own bank. It's not Kroger's bank. It's like, you know how sometimes it's just a whatever. You get the point. It's a bank that's right next to the door, and I guess they don't get enough business, and they always standing outside of their little bulletproof glass and being like, hey, have you ever banked here? And they ask me every goddamn day. Shit, like, y'all don't recognize the only nigga wearing a highlighter coat? Like, I ain't no way you can't see me. He's like, or don't remember me, or you just doing this to fuck with me just to see what's my response. Because every time they talk to me, I used to be like, no, I I'm okay, and I just keep it pushing, just keep walking. But now I think they noticing. Now I'm just saying shit, and it's getting progressively worse and worse. Not like I'm not being an asshole or anything like that. But like for example, today, some lady, this will really threw me off too. I don't know if I can. Okay, say the self checkout, right? Self checkout is basically in the store, and then you leave the self checkout area, and you'll pass like the money center and the ATM and just other shit like the ice machine, and then it's the bank that's right there. So it's like separate from the store in a way. This lady walks from the bank area while I'm buying all my stuff on self checkout, which feels illegal. She walked up on me and asked about what bank I had while I was like paying for my shit still. So I was like, I was already irritated. For one, I thought she was like an employee, because sometimes the employees would see me going through like the app and pay. Oh, that too. What the fuck? It was two things in a row. That's what irritated me. It's the same thing. Okay, so before the bank lady walks up to me, right? Kroger has an app, Kroger Pay, and you scan it and you will connect the your coupons, and then you hit the button one more time. Then that'll activate whatever debit card or credit card that you have connected to your account, right? So I scanned the QR code to activate my coupons, but today I was going to pay with my credit card, which is separate, right? That was the plan. I already knew what I was going to do. That's what I was finna do, right? And as I was pulling out my credit card out of my wallet, the lady, she was like, all you got to do is just hit Kroger Pay. She was finna activate the second button. She was finna fuck me up. I was like, back up, bitch. I don't like to call women bitches a lot, but she was finna literally steal money that I didn't fucking have. You hear me? Because she was finna hit the button because I already knew I didn't have the money for the groceries. That's why I was finna pay with this credit card. I was like, I need food, whatever. I got this credit card, right? She was like, oh, that's all you gotta do. It's like, I know, I just activated the coupons, and she was doing this back and forth with me. I'm like, fuck off. But like, it's not like I've been sitting here and we got like a line of like 7 people waiting for you self-checkout. It's only me. Like, fuck off. Let me take as long as I need to. Maybe I'm doing some math, huh? Maybe I'm trying not to spend money on an account that I don't have the money on, huh? Fuck, damn. Like, she was literally about to hit the button with her own. Because I thought that was like, you know how sometimes the cashier don't want to use, like, say if it's an older person or something, they don't want to take their debit card and swipe it for them. They're not supposed to do that because they can say, oh, they forced me to buy it or some shit like that. That's what I assume. I never actually looked it up, but that's what I assume. They can't do that because of that, right? You was finna fucking just pay for my stuff with my money, like, you know, I got it. I told her, I was like, yeah, I don't have that money. I don't have the money on that card that's attached to the account. I just needed the coupons. And she's like, oh yeah, well, you gotta do it. She was about to still hit it again. She was about to do it a second time. I almost put hands on her. Like, I was like, fuck off, man. I got this. I know what the hell I'm doing. Like, she got frustrated that I didn't hit the Kroger Pay button again to pay for it. I'm like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Go away. Shit. And then I pay for my stuff with the correct form of payment, the one I planned on. And everything goes through. Everything's fine, smooth. I'm collecting my bags. Bank lady comes over. Which again, at first, because I didn't look towards her at first, I thought that was the lady again. Or something or whatever. So I kind of like looked, and she asks about like, do you have an account with our bank or whatever? And I say, yes. I don't. I say yes. Yeah, I do. She's like, oh yeah. I was like, no. Real defeated. This is like I gave up on my own lie immediately. I don't know why. I felt the need to not lie to this lady who walked up on me. Which again, it still feels so illegal. Like, why are you approaching me? Why am I getting this unskippable ad? Huh? So yeah, I do have an account. Yeah, I lied. She asked why. Why did you say it then? I was like, because I was hoping it will make you go away. She was like, well, and she tried. This is the fucking salesperson shit that I fucking hate. Like, I get y'all got to do it for the job. I understand. I'm not stupid. But take a fucking hint. Take a goddamn hint. Like, I just told you, I lied. And my reason for lying was because I didn't want you in my face. But, let's just keep trying to sell this thing. Maybe I can convince them, right? And they're like, oh, well, you can just, do you want to open up an account? I was like, no. I was like, and then she continued. She's like, what bank do you have? I don't know why the fuck I was just standing there with 5 fucking bags in my hand answering these questions. Like, I know I had the dumbest look on my face. You know how, like, angry eyebrows, but then I was smiling. So I look psychotic, and I'm tired from work. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing to this? She was like, what bank you got? What bank you? She didn't say it like that. She was like, what bank do you bank with or whatever? And I told her my bank. She's like, oh, that's a third party bank. I was like, yours is too. I was like, what the fuck is this? Don't try to. She's like, yeah, you're right. All these banks are damn third parties. It's like, I give my money up to you, and then we pretend that it's still mine. It's like, at any point, it could just disappear, and I could just make up some bullshit, and I gotta just deal with it. Like, trust me, if I had a gun and I wasn't paranoid when I have one, I would take all my money out. I would take it all out, right? But getting paid physically takes forever, all right? I don't have that kind of, all my bills need to be paid the moment I have it. It's like I'm playing volleyball with my own money. So I don't have it. I don't own it. I have it. Then I spend it on bills. All right. Third party bank trying to lowball me. Trying to like, oh, your Jordan's fake me in banks. Like, fuck off. For all you know, I could have Cash App, goddamn Venmo as a bank because you can do that. Yeah, it's not reliable. That's why a lot of people don't do it. But you can. You have that option. So fuck off, dude. Talking about, yeah, it's gonna get stolen. Yeah, it gets stolen from y'all too. And then y'all then it's not even like one of the bigger banks. Like damn, why am I blanking? Because I haven't used a normal one. Yes, a U.S. bank or damn, I just had it. The green one. I really just paused for like 30 seconds and I refuse to look it up. But it's a green bank. That's the brand. It is green. Damn, I just almost had it too. I want to say Square. It's not Square. It's something else. But whatever, you get the point. It's not even the bank that was inside of Kroger. Not even like a well-known bank or something that you be like, oh, that name equals trust, loyalty, whatever the fuck, right? Not saying U.S. Bank or damn, I just had it. It's like, have you ever thought about something and he's like, okay, it's on the tip of my tongue, and then it flashes and you're like, it was that one, it was that, and then you look like a psychotic. Anyway, the point is, she wouldn't walk away. She would not walk away. And while she was grilling me, what I find out, because she was like, oh, can you at least take my business card, which I don't even know where I put it. I put it in my pocket. I didn't want to put it in my pocket when she gave it to me because I felt like that's disrespectful, because I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I was just trying to go the fuck home. She was like, can you take my business card? I'm like, sure. She walks over there. And she's like, oh, I'm the district manager of blah, blah, blah. I was like, I see what you was doing. I see what the fuck he's doing, because the dude that usually stands outside the bulletproof glass and asks me about my bank, he wasn't. He was just watching. She was trying to make a point. She was like, you ain't making enough sales. It's just that. They're trying to do that shit. It's like, that's what she was probably trying to do. He's like, it's just as easy. All you gotta do is just talk to them and make them feel like family or some bullshit like that, right? And she walked up on me at the self-checkout, again, feels illegal. And fucking failed. And I hope she told the story to him and wasn't trying to bullshit. Hoshi told him, like, yeah, he was like, he tried to lie in my face and understood. I hope he told that story, because I know I've said stuff very similar to him, not as like direct, but I lied to him too. I hope he's telling her that, like, yeah, some of these people just don't want to. It's weird. It's weird to open up a bank at a physical bank in 2025. That's what's weird. Even though the concept of money in an online bank, which is invisible, and then I had this like weird theory about like, does money even move anymore? I'll get into that some other day. But so it's like, it's just weird to open up a bank account at a real bank. I don't know. All I think about when I see a brick and mortar bank is fees. I don't get fees on my online bank. I've been using them for like 5 years. Knock on wood. But it's nothing's bad happened yet. But if something happens, the same thing could happen to you too. It's like, shit happens, all right? What was the credit card company? Was it Capital One? They fucking up people's money. It's like, yeah, what can you do? No matter how popular or whatever, or how much security they have, shit happens, all right? Doesn't matter, all right? Yeah, damn. Anyway, I'm already breaking my 15-minute rule. But yeah, fuck it. Let's do a couple more minutes, because no, I don't. Never mind. Let's just stick to it. Stay strong. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Hey, this is host George. I'm not gonna reactivate the voicemail because it's not being used. So if you want to send in your comments or your suggestions for topics or whatever, y'all can comment underneath whatever episode y'all listen to on whomst.substack.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. No, I take that back. You can only comment on Substack. That and the email at thewhomst@gmail.com, regular spelling THEWHOMST @gmail.com. Topics, comments, suggestions on how to make the show better or fix my time management. That'd be great. Whatever. See y'all later.